First, some background. My wife, female, 30, no kids, comes from a large family. Both her parents have 6 to 8 siblings. From this she has many cousins and second cousins. The families have known each other for generations, so are close. The wife is very close to 7 or 8 women. The last few years there have been many marriages, including our own and baby showers. Some have legendary status. I will explain below. All these gatherings are huge productions and well attended. Last weekend was a Christmas gathering. The family rented out a venue to fit everyone. This gathering was her mother's side of the family. Eventually, after going around greeting everyone, the close cousins settle in with each other and their sews. The conversation came around to a bridal shower that happened last summer. Because the family is so big, they had 2 showers. One hosted by the older parents, aunts, grandma. The other was hosted by and for the younger relatives. The cousins started reliving the shower with much laughter. The sews were just sitting there smiling as we watched them, enjoying the moment. One of the cousins started to start a story, pointing at another, but was hushed. There was an awkward moment with these looks between each other. Now the sews are curious, me included. We wanted to hear the story, but the subject was changed and any attempt to bring it up was shut down. I walked away to get some dessert and drinks. As I was hanging out by the bar, another of the sews came up to me. He asked if I really wanted to know what happened. Of course, I said yes. He took me outside. He pulled out his phone and swore to secrecy. He had snooped on his wife's phone and found a short video of the shower. The young cousins and friends, about 20 to 25 people, shower had included strippers. Think dancing bear type. The video shows the guys dancing naked with the women laughing and screaming. The women were stroking them and some even sucking. The video shows the stripper going down the line in front of each woman sitting on a bench along a wall. Each woman takes a slurp, some longer than others, or gives a hand job. The video is shot from the end of the line. In my profile is my wife, she is third in line. Just as the stripper moved to the next woman, there was a large roar and the video scanned and crossed the room to the other stripper. Then you hear turn that off, no videos. The video ends. At the time I asked the wife about the shower. She said it was fun, but it was just a shower. She never went into detail. I dropped it at that time. Now with this news, months later, I am not sure how to handle it. I can't tell her I saw the video without revealing how I saw it. Should I ask about again if she got some guy's dick? Let it go. Our marriage has been rock solid for 5 years. There is another summer wedding next year. Hey, real quick, let me know what you're thinking in the comments. I asked my wife what went on in the shower. She at first said it was just a shower. I told her I know more than just a shower took place. She looked at me, for it seemed like an hour. She took a deep breath, then told me they had strippers. She actually seemed embarrassed. I asked how all that came about. She tells me that at previous showers some of the games they played and conversations had increasingly become more raunchy. The older women did not like it and tried to shut it down. The younger relatives decided they would hold their own shower. The older relatives could have their more traditional shower. After that, the raunchiness got turned up a notch. Finally, a couple years ago at a shower, a stripper was brought in. It was the typical dancer that did his act, to the screams of the crowd. Then he left. Nothing happened with the crowd. It embarrassed the bride. The cousins and friends were really divided about it. There for a short time was hard feelings. When the cousin, who was the ringleader, got engaged, there was some payback. The strippers were hired knowing the type of show they put on and the participation it would generate. It did the trick as the bride to be hid in another room during the performance. I asked what kind of participation was there. She said the guys danced real close to some of the women, pulling some up to dance with them. I told her that I didn't have a problem with strippers in the shower. Why didn't she tell me? Unless there was more to it. She got quiet then. I let the silence hang in the air. She was waiting for me out, I think. I then said I saw a video of the strippers. I asked if there was anything else. Again silence. Then she said some of the girls got carried away. I asked her to go on. After hesitating, she admitted to what was on the video. After more silence, I told her I saw her. At this point she started crying. I swear I didn't do anything. You have to believe me. Ask my sister. As she cried more and more, I told her I saw her sitting along the wall as the stripper worked his way down the line. She said, then you know my sister, and I got up off the bench and got away from him. I told her the video didn't show that and that it cut away. I asked if her sister would confirm what she said. She said to call her. I video called her sister from the wife's phone. Hey, if you're enjoying the video, don't forget to drop a like. She was in shock when I told why I was calling. The sister verified what the wife had said, so I am believing what happened. I did tell the sister to tell her husband because this is going to get out. Now, I am dealing with my wife, who is mad that I assumed she cheated, but at the same time ashamed she never told me. We have some work to do. NTA. Her silence speaks volume here, mate. She was actively hiding what happened because she knew it was wrong. There is a serious lack of honesty from her here, and while it appears she didn't do anything appropriately, you had to pry the information from her in an escalating fashion. Not to mention the fact she and others covered up the fact a bunch of family members gave a stripper a blowjob. Maybe she's telling the truth, but a sister is going to go along with her to support her even if she's lying. That's not an alibi, sadly. There was one video that you saw. Have her talk to the people and get other videos that show what she's saying. If my wife was at a shower or bachelorette party and there were strippers and she danced with them and she came home to me and told me everything that happened, I would have been absolutely okay with it. The fact that she hid it from you is concerning. This means either she felt she cheated or she felt that you couldn't handle it. The fact that some of these women gave blowjobs also is absolutely unacceptable. I really didn't realize what I did until now. Right now I'm in a very bad situation. I was with my wife for 6 years until she caught me cheating. I thought it was a blessing at the time because I thought I was passionately in love with my new wife. So I've been married for the second time for a few months now. Me and my wife had known each other less than a year and we eloped in Las Vegas. We decided to buy a house together. We found one that was bigger than we needed and out of our price range, but we love it. My wife and I both emptied our life savings and came up short. I asked my wife's brother if he wanted to chip in and he and his family could live with us. They really liked the idea because it's a great neighborhood and great school district. My wife said it was a bad idea because her brother has been known to take advantage of situations and can be tough to get along with. But I convinced her it was a good idea because I love this house and have always wanted to live in this neighborhood. We got the house and me, my wife, and my stepson moved in along with her brother, his wife, and 3 sons, 7, 5, and almost 4 moved in together. I soon figured out this was a very bad situation. His kids are animals. Their parents don't watch or discipline them at all. They are always wrestling, screaming, and breaking everything. They don't listen to anything. And my brother-in-law will get furious if you try to tell his kids anything. I work from home and I tried to tell his kids to stop making so much noise and he flipped out on me. He's a total bully and makes fun of me constantly. He's also best friends with my wife's ex and now he's back in our lives. Him and my wife became friendly again, which is fine because they have a child together, but Bill is relentless about making jokes about them hooking up. Ever since he moved in, I felt my wife and stepson respect me less and less. I really wish I took my wife's warning about her brother seriously because I just found out that my wife put Bill's name on the deed. Then a few days ago my wife told me she was pregnant. We were really happy and excited about our future. Then today I was looking at her phone and I saw some text between her and her ex. One of the last ones was from a month ago and said I'll have sex with him tonight and tell him in 2 weeks, so he thinks it's his. I hope you enjoyed the video and learned a valuable lesson from all these idiots. Have a great day.